Yo, what's up, man? You already know what it is. We just here for the comments, man. We want to talk about 50 Cent talking to Gillian Wallow on $1 million worth of game. And it was a good interview, man. It was a really, really good listen. 50 Cent is always dropping some jewels, man. The one thing I like about 50 Cent is that he said something real important in the interview. He said people talking about him in the grand scope of things and certain other rappers and stuff just get covered in the hip hop blogs. And when it comes to 50 Cent, man, I have to agree. Like, when you talking about 50 and you talking about a person like him who's been very, very successful, sold a lot of records, did this, that, and the third, has done a lot in the game, man. He's transcended that, man. You know, we don't just look at him in the hip hop light. He has a lot more to offer than that, man. I'm really happy to see him on his journey and where he's went, through these times. But let's go ahead and get into these comments, man. I want to see what the people got to say. As y'all see, I'm doing a little artwork on the side. But let's see here, man. Somebody said, I don't remember a 50 interview without financial gems, life knowledge, motivation, and encouragement, and entertaining at the same time. Definitely one of a kind salute. Yo, I think 50 Cent is the real testament of get rich or die trying, right? But the one thing that's even more important than that, that is super impressive that I see about 50 Cent is not only that, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get rich or die trying, which that's what he did, but then he also went ahead and said, you know what? I'm not only gonna get rich, but then I'm going to learn how to just be bigger than, you know, the Negro mentality when it comes to, oh, I'm about to just do the flashy stuff but not invest. And he's learned. Look, this is another thing. 50 Cent has learned from his trials and tribulations. We've seen some of the L's that he's taken, you know what I mean, when it comes to like the mansion and all that stuff. Like he's told you, I had to learn certain lessons. I had to, make sure that I had to learn from my mistakes. He surrounded himself with the right people. He's getting around individuals and stuff that know about business. He's making good business dealings. He's doing everything with from the vitamin water. And now he's doing movies and he did the television shows. 50 Cent is the type of person, man. He's like, to me, he's one of them type of people, man. You let them in, they get a chance to shine. They get a chance to learn anything. Hey, yo, man, they gonna not only learn it, but they're gonna master it. They're gonna master it, they're gonna understand what it is, and they're gonna go above and beyond and not stop until the job's done. As you can tell, man, this dude, he's a workaholic, man. He loves to work. He loves what he does. Another person's like Kevin Hart. Just they everywhere. They doing this, they doing that. The Rock, Will Smith. When you got people like this, man, they unstoppable when they in their realm and they doing what it is that they got to do, and nothing's going to stop them. Nothing's going to get in their way. So, yeah, financial gems. I've learned a lot financially from 50 Cent. Life knowledge. Learned a lot of video early on. 50 Cent learned a lot from 50 Cent way back. You know what I mean? Uh, Motivation, always very motivational. Encouragement, definitely, and entertaining. Yo, 50 Cent got a sense of humor, man. He don't take himself too serious. There's a time and a place. I see some of these new rappers and stuff, man. They too gangster all the time. It's always just too gangsters. Like, yo, relax. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got no personality outside of this hip hop persona that you have. It's sad, man. That's real pathetic because it's like, okay, it's one thing for you to entertain people when you're on the television or when you're in the movie or when you're in the music video. But damn, when I talk to you in an interview, you still got that same demeanor. You still got that rah-rah mentality and all that. You can't just chill and relax and become a human and let people know your artistry as an artist. I think that's, 50 Cent does a great job of compartmentalizing when the time is necessary. You feel me? But somebody else says, when you watch a 50 interview, you don't skip, you don't pause, you just lock in. Facts. Somebody else said, Gilly ain't giving $1 million worth of game. He's soaking it up. Hey, listen, I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how much of a big dog you are. There's always an opportunity to learn. There's always an opportunity for you to sit back and be like, yo, you know what? Big dogs in the room, man. This is something I can listen to. This is something that I can learn. Hey, dude, been here before. You know what I mean? I don't care how much money you got. There's always somebody that could teach you a little bit of something. And I know he doing the interview and everything, but shit, hey, I'm trying to hear. You know what I mean? I think sometimes even when I'm listening to Vlad, I love watching Vlad TV and stuff. But sometimes like, damn, man, just like let the person finish their point. You know what I mean? Let them get it out. Nori, same thing too. Shut up. Let them finish their point. So I love the fact that Gilly is sitting there. They're listening. Wallow is listening intently. Like Wallow is he's an intense dude, man, and he listens. He's trying to learn. No, he sees where 50 at. He sees what 50's done, and 50 been watching them. 50 Cent has been successful for a very, very, very long time in the game, and he still can learn some things. And he's steadily making moves, improvising, pivoting, getting better, surrounding himself with the right people, making connections, making relationships, rubbing arms with the mayors and all this other stuff. Hey, think about it. Tony Ayo said that 50 Cent spent $500,000 on security. He spent $500,000 on security because he know how it can go down. He want to make sure that, this event that I'm throwing, this is a business investment for me, man. I ain't about to mess this up. You crazy? I'm not about to mess this up. I'm going to make sure everybody comfortable, everybody have a good time, because guess what? Anything happen to the clients, anything happen at this event, people ain't coming back. They not coming back. So what I got to do? I got to make sure homies are straight. I got to make sure we good. Everybody good. Everybody eating good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doing what they got to do, comfortable. They got women around. It's like, it's too much money in the building for people to be beefing. You feel me? It's too much money in the building for people to be beefing. Even while they having this interview, where they at? They at InvestFest right now while they having this interview. I believe this was at InvestFest. Right? So it's like, man, it's too much money in the building for people to be beefing. We over here trying to do something positive. We trying to make memories. We trying to build relationships. We trying to create history. So shout out to 50 for that, man. Somebody said 50 Cent is the reason why I first started listening to rap music. Notice how when he speaks, everyone listens closely. He gives out gems for hustlers. Hey, facts, man. I started listening to 50 Cent when I was in 8th grade, 7th grade, probably going to 9th grade. And one of the first joints I heard, because I was a little shorty, I heard about Mini Man. My cousin him, he's like, this dude, he always laugh on the track and he got shot up all these times. I'm like, what? So I'm listening to it and I was hooked. You know what I mean? I was a big 50 Cent fan, and more so Eminem. I was a bigger Eminem fan than 50 Cent. And I love listening to G-Unit. I love listening to 50 Cent. But Eminem, 50 Cent, G-Unit, man, come on, dog. Like, them days was crazy. Crazy. So yeah, man, 50 Cent, I don't think people even talk about him that much in the respect of his contributions to hip hop, how he is a legend in the game. I 100% don't think that he get his just due when it comes to that. And that may be because of politics or whatever like that. But 50 Cent, without a doubt, is a legend in the hip hop game, man. And like I said before, when it comes to G-Unit, you're going to have me sounding like Tony Ayo in a minute. But when it comes to G-Unit, hey, 50, when it comes to G-Unit and 50 the only one that put 50 Cent that put on the East Coast. He had Homie from the South, Banks. He had Game from the West Coast. Bro, what more do you? He had like the Avengers of the hip hop game, man. When the last time you seen somebody bring I'm not just talking about, the West Coast, like Kendrick Lamar brought all the West Coast together, or you got to eat. No, he brought everybody in the United States, bro. Had somebody that they could root for on G-Unit, bro. The whole shebang, man. Everybody has somebody they can root for in G-Unit. That's facts. Somebody said Wallow is an underrated journalist. The man asking intriguing questions. Wallow is a student who really wants to learn from the best of them. 100%. And I think what Wallow also did was ask the questions of, how many black people helped you in your career? To show that, listen, man. One, that we need to work together, and there are black people that will help you when everybody has you down and out. When everybody is looking at you like, nah, you ain't got it. You ain't about to win. You ain't on this. You ain't on that. Nah, man, there's black people that will be in your corner. Also showing, it's okay and it's cool to give your flowers. It's okay to big somebody up and let them know, I appreciate this. I appreciate that. Also, he made a good point to say, 50, can you let these kids know, man, do you need, is there gatekeepers? Is there anybody that can keep you from doing what it is that you need to do? Is there anybody out there that can stop you on your grind? with social media that we got today, hey, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, bro. I get super frustrated when it comes to uploading this stuff. I get super frustrated because I'm like, damn, man, like I'm not where I want to be at right now. I should have this popping off. I should have that popping off. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, it be like that sometime, man. I got to keep on putting in the work. I got to keep on grinding, trying to get better and better. You feel me? It's not easy, but nobody can stop you but you. You know, if you stop putting in the work, then hey, it ain't gonna get popping, man. And ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Ain't nobody gonna be upset. It just gonna be on you. You see, I'm over here, I'm multitasking. I'm doing a drawing, I'm shooting a video, I'm reading these comments and stuff. Hey, yo, I gotta get it though. I gotta stay consistent with it, man. Is it popping off the way I want to? Hell no, I ain't popping off the way I want to right now, man. But shit, am I gonna give up? Hell no. Because I know for one thing's for certain, two things for sure. If I don't upload the videos, if I don't do this, it's definitely not gonna pop. You know, but if I upload, there's a chance. And as long as there's a chance, there's an opportunity, man. So yeah, I feel you, man. Wallow is definitely underrated. He asking the really, really good questions. Shout out to Wallow. Somebody said, you know what's gangster to me is living how you want to live, to not have to answer to people to change things. Damn, that's crazy. 50 Cent is the OG's OG. Hey, yo, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I have been an entrepreneur working for myself for the better of like probably, I'd say 3 years now, right? And he ain't lying. When you know you can do what you want, bro, I haven't, like seriously, I think, no, it's probably like 4 years. I haven't worked a job and clocked in anywhere for like, gotta be 3.5, almost 4 years now, man. To know, hey, I used to work at Walmart. And I would see people come in. So when I worked at Walmart, I worked during the daytime. And I would see people come in, I'm at the register, and I'm like, damn, man, it must be nice to be able to come in at 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and I'm at work, but you just running around having a good time, eating food, buying stuff or whatever. And, you know, I know some people had off days, but in my mind, I'm like, damn, man, like, what would it be like to not have to be here where I'm at? You feel me? Now I know what that's like. I don't have to answer to nobody. I don't have to clock in anywhere. I can leave. I can work remotely. I can leave the country. You know what I'm saying, for 4 weeks at a time, and just go out and have a good time, whatever, like that. Like, yo, I'm good. I'm straight. I can make money in my sleep as long as I'm running my advertisements and my business is going and my stuff online and my website and all that. Hey, I'm good. I'm working on children. I'm working on so many multiple things, man, so I can have multiple forms of income just digitally where I don't even have to touch a physical product. It feels good. It feels great. It feels awesome. To change things, right? What does he mean by change things? You could change your situation. You could change somebody else's situation. You could say yay or nay to what you will and will not do. When you walk in the room, you can make the conversation change. How business is handled, you can dictate that and make things change to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a beautiful feeling, man. And unfortunately, a lot of people will never be able to feel what that feels like, because a lot of people are not going to put themselves into position to feel what that feels like. Now I'm nowhere near on, you know, certain people that I follow. I'm not on that level yet, but I understand that. So what am I doing? I'm being a student of the game. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to take take opportunities and take critiques. Understand that I don't know everything. Understand that, hey, man, there's things that I gotta learn. Hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So 50 Cent is 100% correct. Being able to do what you want to do and not have to really answer to nobody, that is a blessing, bro. That is that. And that's really is gangster. Putting somebody in the ground and being able to hurt somebody, that's not gangster. Because you're not only destroying that person, you're destroying their family, you're destroying the community. That's all you're doing. You lining the pockets of these private prison investors and stuff like that, man. So 100%, man. Shout out to 50 on that one. The energy Fifth brings in the interview is like Shay said, you wear a watch to tell time. I wear a watch to show you how valuable my time is. That's 100% correct, man. Hey, yo, look, usually I wear 2 watches. And everywhere I go, people always ask me, man, yo, why are you wearing 2 watches? And I always tell them, man, like, the most important thing in the world is time. It's the most important thing in the world, man. You understand? Like, it always reminds me, Time is one thing you can never get back. That's why I'm multitasking. That's why you see people do so many things, man. They moving around, they doing interviews. Look at Tyrese, he on a promo run. That man doing interviews everywhere, man. He using his time wisely. You can never have enough time on your hands. 2 watches. Never have enough time on your hands, man. You need to use time wisely because you don't get that much time on this planet, man. And whatever you think you're going to be doing or whatever you think you got going on, hey, one, something could happen to you real soon and you was never able to do that thing because you waited too late. 2, if you have some grand scheme of an idea or something like that, man, you may wait too long and then boom, somebody else done did it. Somebody else done did that idea that you waited too long to execute on. That happened to me recently. I got this book. Y'all see this cartoon I'm drawing, man? I was working on a book, and I still can do it, but it's just the fact that great minds think alike. I had a book that I'm working on, and I seen damn, what's the dude's name, man? I forgot his name, but a rapper came out. He be doing all this songs with Will Smith and all that stuff, man. Jordan Lucas. And he came out with a book and he did the rapping and everything with the lyrics. And I'm like, damn, I was thinking about doing that too. Hey, it ain't his fault he dropped it first. It ain't his fault. Yo, bro, I could have been did it, but hey, I was playing around. You know what I mean? Not playing around like I wasn't putting in no work. I was too busy drawing other stuff and not drawing that. I was over here making money off of this and selling t-shirts and at this event doing this and that. And yo, man, I could have been did that. But I ain't do it. And it's all good. I love to see that he did it. Saw the proof of concept. I'm like, bet. He did it. I seen that it worked. Hey, man, I was already thinking like that. Bet. I can't wait to drop mine. I ain't going to hate, man. I'm going to congratulate and be like, oh, damn, he did it? I know I can do it. Hell, if anything, hey, yo, you know, I think I can do something just as good, if not better. So let me put myself to the test. Let me see how far I can go. Well, let me get back to these comments, man. Let's see. 50 Cent said, this will bat. Wait. 50 Cent said this will bad for Irv Gotti's. Yeah, y'all got to learn how to time, man. Y'all got to learn how to type, man. 50 Cent, I guess he's saying that this will be bad for Irv Gotti's career. Irv just stroked the fuck out. Hey, man, you know what, man? I don't know the dealings between, you know, the whole dealing between 50 Cent and Irv Gotti, but it's a situation where you could tell neither one is letting up on the beef. Neither one is ever really going to, you know, come to the terms of, we cool and let bygones be bygones. And it's sad to see, but it is what it is. I don't wish no, you know, ill will to anybody, but when somebody tries to do something to you, or if it's really, really that, you know, that beef when something about to go down, hey, man, whatever's going to happen between them two is what's going to happen between them two. And I'm just going to leave it at that, man. You know, I wish them both the best at the end of the day. Somebody said Wallow soaking up game. He extra serious on this one. Hey, I'm going to tell you something, man. In the last 2 interviews that I done seen Wallow, he's been real serious. Not just with the 50 Cent interview. He was also like that with the Tyrese interview. And Wallow is usually the playful one. He's usually, like, Gilly is real playful. It's like they almost switch roles. Because when I first seen Wallow and I first seen Gilly was the one who was more on that street. He messing his face up. Or when he get real animated, it would be because he like, you know, going in on somebody or whatever. But now, and then Wallow was a funny one. He's, you know, he always, you know, hilarious and funny and all that. But they almost like switching roles, man. It's weird because like Gilly, he having a good time, cracking up, laughing. You be seeing like he high as hell. And Wallow just be like real serious. You know what I'm saying? You're right. I know. I thought I was the only one peeping that, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Let's see. Somebody said 50 Cent will really take over an interview. All your notes and questions you had for him will go out the window, and all you can do is sit and listen. But sometimes, man, it's important to just sit and listen. You know, sometimes with your plan, what you think your plan is, and what you think your plan is about to be, it's not even necessary. It's like, you know what, man? Just sit back, listen when somebody's putting you up on game to help you out, man. You know, sometimes when you think you got a certain plan or you think you got something in store, you know, other things will happen. That's when you have to know how to pivot, and that's when you have to know how to adapt to a situation. You might come in and be like, hey, yo, all right, look, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. Or like you get on the basketball court. All right, look, I'm about to do this. I'm trying to get a triple-double, blah, blah, blah. I'm about to put up 40 points, but you see your teammate hot. and nobody's stopping him. Hey, you know what? Hey, let that man have that, man. He having a good night right now. It changed your whole game plan of what you about to do. But sometimes, hey, man, certain people are chosen to move a certain way, to be able to speak, to be able to do things. So if you are blessed enough to be around an individual like that, I'm speaking into existence. I want to be existence. I want to be around people like your Wallows, your Gilly the Kids, your 50 Cents, your Tyler Perry's, all these different individuals, and just be able to soak up knowledge, man. Be able to learn from the people that came before me. Hey, man, you got this going on? Okay, hey, you could do this. You could do that. You might want to talk to this person. You might want to learn about this. You know, super, super important. We're gonna read a couple more and then we'll get off of here. Somebody said 50 Cent is probably the only person of his career stature that I've ever seen give such direct eye contact. It may sound funny to say, but that's a big, big deal to me personally. It's the mark of sincerity, confidence, honesty. He's a very direct person and his energy is direct. I respect him as a man. Whoa, hey, listen. A lot of times you see the different interviews and stuff, and guys are sitting up there, have their shades on. They'll put the shades on. They got their meme shades on and stuff like that. They just too cool. 50 Cent take the mugs off, and he be like, yo, you understand? You feel what I'm saying? In this situation, this, that, and the third, woo, 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 this what it is. And he pauses. He gives you time to marinate on what he's saying. He gives you the opportunity to soak it in. 50 Cent has a very distinctive way of how he talks and communicate his thought process. He's from the hood, but he's evolved way past that. Because being from the hood and acting like a hood nigga is too easy. It's nothing for us to do because it takes the lowest vibrational frequencies to do. It's easy. 50 Cent reminds me of like how 50 Cent, Jay-Z, even sometimes Kanye, how they have so much going on in their head. They have so much information. They're trying to tell you in a way that you can soak in the information. And that's just how it is with some people. You know, they get a chance to look behind the curtain and be in so many different rooms and have certain conversations, have been introduced, have done business with so many high-end individuals, been around so much money, business, mystique, prestige, that they're trying to break it down for you to be able to understand and take it all in and not lose you in the process. But I'm going to read two more. When 50 dropped, I was disconnecting from the streets and I stayed away from his music. 20 years later, I play his joints whenever I'm driving or in the gym. 50 tell you the game. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Somebody else said that face that 50 makes when he said, why are you cutting your own grass? Kills me. You know, I never even thought about that until I heard him say that. I mean, in my personal opinion, I'm like, okay, he's saving money. You know, he's talking about Rick Ross cutting his own grass. So I'm like, okay, you know, he's a landowner. He's, you know, avoiding paying certain taxes and stuff. He's got cattle and he got certain things on the farm, or I mean on the not the farm, but on the promised land. But I mean, I don't know, man. That stuff could definitely get expensive. So if you're at home and you're not doing anything, I mean, I guess he does have a point. I don't know. Are there any rich men out there that cut their own grass? Y'all let me know in the comments. We're going to end it on this. Are there any rich men that cut their own grass? I don't know, because I'm not that rich. I'm not a rich. I wouldn't consider myself a rich man. I'm working towards getting there. But if you're rich and you are in the comments section, I would really, really like to hear, do rich men cut their own grass? I mean, like, I hire people to clean, you know, the house or whatnot, because it just saves me time. You know, I have things I got to do, shooting videos, making art, answering emails, doing all the things that I'm doing. You know, I have it's a pretty big crib. So I'm like, hey, we hire the people, they do their thing. Shout out to my people. Y'all know who y'all are. But yeah, we need the place, you know, spruced up or whatnot. So while they doing that, I'm still getting work done. It saves me time. But I don't know. Does a rich man cut his grass or not? In my mind, I would think not. But hey, depends on if you got a farm and all that. You know, you like to roll up your sleeves. That's your thing to clear your head space, and get yourself in the zone. Is motivation. You're taking care of your property and make you feel good. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the comments. But shout out to 50 Cent. Shout out to Wallow, Gilly. You know, $1 million worth of game. Really, really good interview. If you haven't listened to it, man, make sure y'all check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all already know what it is. Oh, I got a children's book on the way, as y'all can see here on the screen right here. Or is it this way? Okay. Yeah, as you can see right here, I got a children's book on the way, so be on the lookout for that. If you want to check out any of my artwork, the link is in the description. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man. You already know what it is. We just here for the comments, baby. We out. Peace. Now, how in the world do I drop this screen? Oh, there we go. All right. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man.